Bro, this man really lost all his money not once, not twice, but three times because he kept trying to outsmart the market. And the crazy part, most people watching this are on the exact same path and don't even know it. Watch this.
You should definitely avoid these three stupid financial mistakes if you ever want to become wealthy. I would know because I personally went through all three of them. After I graduated and got my first job, I was saving up a decent amount of money. My total expenses per month, including rent and food, was probably only around $800. And even though I was pretty young, I knew what I was supposed to do with my money. Invest in the S&P 500, but that was too slow for young Frank. As many traders thought, well, I'm better than everyone else. Surely I can make a ton of money trading. After just watching Wolf of Wall Street, I thought, how hard could this be? It turns out pretty hard. I had some initial success. I doubled $2,000 to $4,000 within a couple weeks. But then I promptly lost all of my gains and more within several days. The thing about penny stocks is that it's like a roller coaster, except you never know when it's about to drop. I lost so much money day trading penny stocks that I only had enough money left to fly to my new job and pay the first month's rent. Of course, I did not learn my lesson, and I would also start to day trade options. Again, I had some initial success, and one day I made over $50,000. But you can probably imagine how this turned out. I ended up losing all of my money again. This time stung a bit more because I found more success, and I also had much more money to lose. Losing all of my money twice wasn't enough for young Frank though. Of course, I had to go for the three-peat. The next time I lost all of my money was through a cryptocurrency scam. The only lesson learned there was a very common one. If it's too good to be true, it most likely is. Luckily for me, even though I lost all of my money 3 times in my life, they were all relatively early in my career, so I made way more money later. And while it most definitely sucked a lot during the time, it could have been a lot worse if I went through these phases later in life. Most people will go through a lot of the same pains that I went through, usually personally, because most young people, like myself, are too stubborn to really listen to the advice of other people. You always think that you're better than everyone else until you're not, and you lose all your money. Everyone wants to make a quick buck. Everyone wants to get rich quick. I'm just here to let you know that that's usually the quickest path to become poor. But yeah, you don't have to take my word for it. You can go through all the pain yourself and then have a cool story to tell other people on the internet.
Listen, if you're trying to get rich fast, this clip should terrify you. Every single person who thinks they're built different ends up learning the same lesson Frank did, usually the hard way. Day trading, gambling, penny stocks, casino, random crypto projects, straight up donation. The people who actually end up wealthy are the ones who get bored, stay patient, and invest consistently. But hey, you can either learn from stories like this, or you can lose everything 3 times like he did. Your choice.